Good morning, fellow YouTubers, and welcome to another grand and glorious episode of Arizona Podcast, starring your host, Mr. Arizona. It is now 8:46 in the morning on Sunday, February 18th, 2024. And forgive me for kind of feeling like shit or kind of sounding like shit, but I had a bit of a rough night, folks. Hold on a second. Okay. Like I said, I had my had a bit of a nervous breakdown last night, and I just it was a combination of me being extremely tired and everything else, and oh my God, it was bad. I mean, I just lost it. And when I did lose it, I didn't know where I was. I didn't know what the hell I was doing, and it just took some good old-fashioned rest to kind of get my bearings straight. And in the middle of getting my bearings straight, I had to sleep in another room because my wife had a cold, and I didn't want to catch it, and therefore my sinuses are kicking my ass this morning. Everything else is good, so hang on, I'm going to try and share the stream out a little bit. If I could find my stream, that would be lovely. Hold on a minute. There it is. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and share it. So anyway, other than that, happy Sunday to everybody. I hope everybody's having a good morning and a happy Sunday. Hopefully nothing like super serious is going on or whatever. Me, I have mental breakdowns every now and then. It happens. Sometimes they get better, sometimes they get worse. It just depends on what's going on. But this one wasn't too terribly bad. So I could say on a scale of 1 to 10, if I survived it, then that means it wasn't too intense because some of these ones that I go through, these little episodes, they get pretty bad sometimes. But I was able to maintain control over this one, but the next one, I don't know if I'm going to be able to control it. I'm going to try because sometimes these things get easy to control. Sometimes things get a little bit more difficult and a little bit more intense. So it depends. Oh man, I've got a headache. Oh shit. I have got a headache throughout my whole entire body, dude. I mean, I helped somebody in their yard yesterday, and oh my God, it damn near annihilated me. Because mainly I spent a good portion of the day just freaking pulling weeds. Because, it's springtime. And so, that's basically what I was doing, is pulling weeds all day. So that's fun. Really don't know what else to say at this point. I don't even know why I went live, but maybe I went live just to talk for a little bit. It's nice to talk. See, unlike a lot of other people that are on here, as you noticed, I don't care about numbers. I really don't. Numbers don't bother me at all. And I'm damn sure not gonna fucking bend over backwards and forwards and do all this crazy shit just to get people in here. No, I'm not gonna do that. I am who I am. I do what I do, and if you like me, well, watch or listen. And if you don't like me, well, click off and unsubscribe then. Relatively simple, easy thing to do. I do it all the time. If I like somebody, I'll stick with them. I won't go nowhere. But if I don't, I'll bounce. Which is typical with anybody, really. If you want to be brutally honest. I mean, they're not going to sit there and get treated like a dog, and treated like crap all the time. No, they're going to, if they get treated the way they want to be treated, they're going to stay. If they don't, well, they're dust. They're going to disappear and go bye-bye. And I do have an opinion on on something. And, this has kind of been bothering me for a little bit. So I'm just going to come right out and say it. Mr. Nelson Green, due to your, past history with Mark, I would advise you to be extremely careful with him. Hey, Angie, how you doing, sweetheart? Good to see you. Little Angie Poos, my beautiful sister's here in the chat. Oh, that's good. That's good. But like I said, Nelson, I'd be extremely careful of Mark because you and him have a pretty nasty history with each other. I would be careful of you going back to him like that. He could haul off and screw you over again, just like he did before. Then you guys will be feuding again. I'm just saying, just be careful with him, man. You're a good person, Nelson. You don't need to be hanging around people like that use people just to use them, and Mark happens to be that type of a person. He follows the money, follows the clout, and follows the attention. And like I said, Nelson, just be careful, dude. Please be careful. I don't want to see you getting fucked over by him again. Because I don't like seeing anybody being messed with or screwed over again, like they get. I don't like that. Maybe everybody's right. Maybe I got too big of a heart on here, but guess what? I'm sorry, it's just me. I care about everybody. I don't care if you're my best friend or my worst enemy. I'll still try and do my best to look out for you. Just like if I was in a bar and I got into a fight with somebody, and I'll be like, well, I'm just letting you know that this is going to hurt a little bit, okay? Nothing personal. It's just, it's just how it's going to be. It's the same thing. A lot of people hate on each other on this platform, and it's just not good. There's no need to hate on anybody on this platform because they don't do anything. Nothing really like, Oh, I love you guys too, Angie. Mwah. Love you and Kickstand both, man. You my fam. We need to jump up on a one of these days. Me, you, and my sis, and a few other people need to jump on a Hangouts call just to talk. Because I actually quite enjoy good conversation. Yeah, that'd be good. Be nice to talk because last night I had a bad night. um, I just gotten out of the shower and it started off okay, and then out of the middle of nowhere, uh, just my nerves and my mental state started deteriorating a little bit, and then it just got worse and worse and worse and worse throughout the evening. And it was a combination of me being tired, me being all banged up from working in the goddamn roses, and my body hurt. It was just a bunch of shit. And I broke. I broke, and I didn't have a clear state of mind. I didn't know what to do. I really didn't. And finally, the sensible side of me came through finally and said, just get some rest and, you'll be fine. Well, I got some rest, but unfortunately, my body is still kind of screwed up because I've got pain from the top of my head all the way down to the bottom of my feet from, just bending over, being on the concrete all day long, pulling weeds and shit like that. So, yeah, just about every muscle in my body is hurting like crazy. But other than that, I don't mean to be a negative Nancy or a crybaby. I'm just, you know, expressing my opinion, doing my thing. Yeah, I feel a little better, sore, but better. The back of my throat is a little swole because I had to sleep in the other bed in the other room um, because my wife's got a cold and I didn't want to catch it. So, which is understandable. But still, man, that other bed, god damn, it's uncomfortable as hell. Shit. It's like sleeping on a cushioned rock. So, but other than that, everything's pretty peachy, I guess. I mean, looking outside here, it's a little bit overcast and not rainy yet. But I don't know. Later on today, who knows? Shoot it! It's like 9:05 in the morning, and outside it looks like it's maybe 7 or 8 o'clock. Fucking weird, weird ass weather, especially for this time of year. Hmm. Very, very strange. Not advice. But my advice to you at this point is to just be careful with Mark because he's screwed with you before. So just be careful of him. See, normally I don't get involved in things like that. I really don't. I just let it, you know, naturally play out. But I figured since we're talking about thoughts and opinions, shit, I might as well say something about it. Which ain't nothing bad, man. It really isn't. I mean, I could make a crack about another person that uses and abuses people. We all know who she is. I believe Nelson dubbed her the Screaming Banshee. Yeah, we can talk about her if you want, but I don't think. I think pretty much what she does online pretty much speaks for itself. I don't really have to say anything. I mean, the evidence is out there. I don't have to say a thing. It's already out there. It's self-explanatory. So, yeah. I don't know if I'm going to be doing much today. Probably just fucking recuperating from yesterday. Jesus. Wife wants me to go grocery shopping with her today, and I don't think I could make it, man. I'm like, dude, I just want to just sit at the house, rest, and let my damn body recuperate itself. Oh. So I'm pretty banged up from yesterday. I haven't worked that hard in a while. Oh, man. People are great in general. They really are. No matter what they do online, a lot of people are who they are. And it's really not a bad thing if you know what to look for. It really isn't. It's just, people do what they do on this platform. And you either accept it or you don't. Hang on for 1 second, ladies and gentlemen. Whoops. Oops. I did it again. Oh. Oops. Oh, okay. Okay. Oh boy, yeah, I gotta I'm using the YouTube app, so it's a little different than I'm using on my than I use on StreamYard. So just a little difference. I don't know why. I guess it's more convenient going live like this than it is going live on than it is going live on a StreamYard's thing. But the downside of this is number one, I can't send out links for people to come up. And also, with this YouTube app, you can't turn the camera off. It is back. Hopefully, my stream didn't stall out on me. But it does tend to do that every now and then. Um, on an app like this, it does tend to glitch and stall a little bit. I can't. I on my end, I'm seeing. Let me see. I think I'm seeing excellent connection. I mean, I don't know. Having what? Oh, I thought you were having problems. Oh, jeez. Oh, Jesus. Yeah, sometimes the reason why yeah, the reason why I've got a black screen on this is because I've got a piece of tape over the lens. And that's the bad side about being on a YouTube app, is that you can't uh, shut the camera off. You can't turn the camera off because there's just no, there's no, off switch to the camera. And if you're on a laptop, like if you're on a PC, like I am, you basically either have to put a piece of tape or a paper over the, over the lens. Otherwise, people will be able to see you. And that's, not really that good. Especially when you're, I don't know, streaming in your pajamas. Because I barely got up just now. Well, I've been up since 7:30 this morning, so yeah. So anyway, ladies and gents, I'm gonna go ahead and jet out of here now because nature's calling, and I don't want to hang up on her because I'll have a big mess in my pants if I don't. So you guys take care. Love you guys. Peace out.